murderer wanted it found.
You talked, all the characters talked at the same time. Garon said this is ritual killing, and the murderer wanted it found. Yeah, so far, like the most gore is always in the cellar. But like, why? Oh great, and I can't disable it. Come on, tack it. Okay, the tripwire is kind of bugged.
Seek and you shall find me.
Let's use a firebolt. Okay.
No time to rest.
54 damage.
Be wary. This place is trapped.
Winslow Reginald and Cataby Paul. Sounds like kinda like fake names. Ah, Clown 7 foot.
Dribble's foot. His oversized shoes did little to prevent it sweating.
Nice.
That's quite the stench.
Never was I so happy to find a foot. Avisigal the Fourth. The effigy of Avisigal. Avisigal, with sword on shredded wing. What use his pride? He thought himself a dragon, but died as a worm. Below was an exaggerated signature, written in blood. Orin the Rat. Oh, he doesn't have anything. Bottled breath. Oh, I think that's part of the undead guy we saw. Could it be? So let's
Never wanted the easy path.
go a bit away and try to destroy it, and just hope that we don't blow ourselves up like last time. Easy. But we also updated the Dribbles the Clown quest, but probably it's just like you found another... We just need one more piece. Nice. Did we get a quest to kill the undead one? No, we didn't, right? That should be here in Baldur's Gate. Nah, doesn't seem like it.
Still breathing.
Here we have
Everything.
some doors, so let's have a look around.
Find a way forward.
Ouch. Ah, that's mean. Ooh, strongbox. Let's lockpick it. Ah, DC 15. Ah, some bolts. Still kind of seems very random. Why do all those people have like such big cellars? Faded Scroll of Reversal. The time-bitten parchment of the scroll flakes and frays, obscuring most of its content. It appears to describe the process of breaking an enchantment that has bound a mighty dragon into another's service. Why did they want to get it? I mean, the note from Orin was also referencing that, wasn't it? Maybe it's like a reference to Baldur's Gate 1 or 2, which I don't get. If you know, let me know. Tombstone shop notes. I'd come across several pointers toward the Candor Hallows Tombstone shop, so I decided to use my spare time for a while to watch it for suspicious activity. Indeed, the place is strange. It seems disconnected from Candor Hallows' main mortuary business over in Eastway. In fact, they don't seem to sell anything at all. There's one fellow shop lad who hangs about looking bored. Otherwise, there's just the occasional customer who enters and then stays inside for a while, sometimes hours. When they leave, the customer seems different somehow. I'd swear I saw one go in and out in the same clothes, but leave wearing a different face. Now the doppelgangers. Must stay alert. I think the shop lad might have noticed me hanging around. I'll give this observation just one more day. Oh, poor guy. What abides below? So many books. Lemondon tells us the Grey Harbour was a small coastal village before Baldur returned with his sea treasure and founded a great city here. But the vast subterranean ruins hidden beneath our modern city sewer system tell a very different story. There was a city on the bight of the Lower Tiontar ages before Baldur built his sea tower, a metropolis of grand boulevards and granite towers open to the sky before the unknown cataclysm that split them to their foundations and then swallowed them into the bedrock. Who were these forgotten people who lived in the age before Baldur? Perhaps more importantly, who or what still lives in the ruins of that tumble-down port town below? What things, creatures or creations lurk deep beneath our streets? And do they have designs on what we like to think of as our world on the surface above? Curious. I wonder if you can explore some parts of that. The Mortal View. Eyewitness. Ah, we know that one. About the Bowspan crisis. Record of ownership. Note detailing ownership details of Kanuhala's tombstones. Has existed as Kanuhala's funeral arrangements for generations, owned by Kanuhala family. Attempted rebrand after Leliana Kanuhala took over 1492 to Kanuhala's tombstones. Rebrand to focus on our core values, getting folk buried fast. That sounds so wrong. Leilana turned over to Fist for obscene necromantic practices by local adventurers. Unclear as to where she's jailed. Shop hasn't sold a tombstone in months. Deed still being paid for. No note of payee. Just get paid. How? Observation notes. Note addressed to Alexander Rainforest. So, the guy investigating. Alright, my lot have been watching the tombstone spot for 10 days now. Seen a bunch of folk in big cloaks going in. Only seen a scent few come out, though. It's weird. You'd think it'd be quite cramped in there by now with that many folk inside. It's only a tiny shop. Anyway, your lump sum brought you a 10-day. You want more of our time? Pay up. All the best, Roa Moonglow. The Zentrum trader we met twice so far. It sounds like she's also in the city. Interesting. Alright. Okay, now let's do that. The things I said 10 minutes ago. I think that's the counting house. With a dragon and a sack of gold. Sounds fitting.
Don't go peeking in the window of that house on the corner. You might get an arrow to the face.
Which one? Around the corner. Which corner? There are so many corners. It's a city.
Latest Baldur's Mouth edition.
Move along, nothing to see here. At least by day, thank the gods.
Ooh, a mailbox. Let's steal it.
Just a few, sir. Please.
Appointment request. To whom it may concern. I would like to request an appointment during which I can discuss my request for an appointment. What? With Mr. Glitterbeard. Thank you, Ammonday. An appointment to discuss your request for an appointment. What? Invoice. Flooding repairs. Pinned to an invoice for a hefty sum billed to the counting house with the following note. A reminder. Our repairs in the vault level encompass the mechanical systems only. We've drained the seawater from all levels and resealed the walls. The reactivation of any magical defenses will need to be carried out by a certified member of the Gornian Guilds. I would not recommend carrying out such repairs until the source of the harbor disturbances is identified and dealt with. Even the counting house cannot afford multiple visits from Great Gond's artificers. And last but not least, private shipment. Reminder to the cash guard on duty. At Bank Glitterbeard is expecting a shipment that is to be carried down to the main vault without the customary checks. That banker's personal guard will see to any further arrangements. That sounds fishy. Okay. Ugh. The brain again.
Like its will be done.
Let's just put those arrows in the pouch again. And give it to Gale. And let's just quickly get Jaheira to join us. And send back Lae'zel.
Is something burdening you?
Aww.
Chuck. You, as you say.
She still doesn't get...
17.
Damn it, I'm encumbered. She still doesn't get any nicer about being sent back to camp. Did we just get back everything from her? I'm encumbered. Latest. Doesn't really make sense, does it? Anyway. Lots of gold. Here you go, Gale. And here too. And now Gale's encumbered. Damn it. We just have too much stuff. Yeah.
Let's get going.
I mean, at least the part we're going to give to Jaheira, so that should make things easier.
Moving in.
This statue and it's always changing posture. Jaheira, my friend,
Yes?
join me.
As you wish.
That was easy. Let's give 2 pouch to her
Let me guess. You need
and level up
something.
Jaheira. Should be quick enough. Just 1 level. Definitely quick enough. We can give her a feat, so we can go either for Dax or for Warcaster. Or we could go for Savage Attacker. But is it a melee weapon attack, the claws of an owlbear? I don't think so. What would be interesting? Resilient? I don't know. I'm confused. Give her tough, so she has just like lots more HP. Let's go for Warcaster just in case we actually use more spells, you know? Here we go.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
Let's talk to the owlbear cup. Randomly.
You smell very delicious, but I will not bite you.
Ooh. Let's pet it. Haven't done that in way too long.
More.
That's so cute.
Wonder if the gods
Fresh.
are watching me.
It's certainly good to be back at camp. How I've missed the smells.
I was just like, why back at camp? But I think it's cause we visited the dog pens. I'm glad you're back where you belong.
Indeed. And I'm sure Dringo will do a great job. He always took good care of me.
That's great. We actually did something good. Did we talk with the cat just alone?
Please, don't look at me.
Okay. Guess we just have a camp cat. Did I have anything I wanted to give Jaheira equipment-wise? Give her those gloves, I guess.
A long way from Waterdeep.
We have a shapeshifter hat, which I don't think she will use, but in case. Give her the blink ring.
The work is never done.
kind of. Yeah, here you go. Alright.
Well, in it.
Let's go for it.
Sorry, but I'm a little busy here.
Excuse me? You seem awfully busy.
Just sounds like you might have some coins to spare. Just a few, sir. Please. Please stop interrupting me. 11, 12.
Is she counting her coins?
Have you seen what she's doing? Counting gold in front of a beggar. It's like eating bread in front of a starving child.
Oh. Garon gives her a handful of coins.
Thank you, sir. At least some people in this world know kindness.
I wonder how many a handful of coins is. But I don't know how many coins we had before, so... Ah, some cash guards, all golden.
Coin maiden guard your coffers.
If you need help, sire, just speak to the clerks.
Okay, we can just go inside. Kind of feels like we're going to do a heist. Ah, they probably will laugh if I just cut the line.
If you cannot get the coin you need here, try for a room at the Elf Song. Alan has plenty of space in his upper floors.
Hey, how's that connected? Cause it's cheap?
What's wrong? If you're one of Barrack's friends sent to talk me down, tell him I've made up my mind. I'm buying that stake in the circus and running away.
That's also a voice which was used already quite a few times. That's Priestess Gut, isn't she?
You don't understand. Barrack doesn't understand.
It is.
The way Ringmaster Lucretius looked at me.
I'm quite sure it's the same voice actress. Especially like she said, Barrack. There you had the Priestess Gut energy very strong.
Back of the line. I already had to sit here while they marched some big bastard past like royalty.
Ah, is that the Stone Lord? So,
If you're wise, you'll withdraw everything and clear out before this army arrives. I'm not taking any chances.
Alright, let's cut the line.
Can't talk. Last time I misquoted her, head banker Glitterbeard locked me in a safety deposit box.
That sounds like a lovely work environment.
Busy. Sorry.
You can't cut the line, damn it. Ah, but there's one free. Why is there one free? Why don't the... Hey... you, if you don't want to wait, go to him. Anyway, let's talk to him.
Welcome
Honey.
to the counting house. I'm head clerk Mead Honey. How may the Fellowship of Financiers serve you?
You seem a little nervous, Sir Meat Honey. Had some difficult customers today? One in particular calling himself the Stone Lord, perhaps.
The who? The what? All right, fine. The head banker may have just taken a customer by that name down to the vaults. Rather large.
That was easy enough.
Rather heavily armed, which is against regulations. But I'm sure the head banker knows what he is doing.
I assure you, he does not. You are right to be nervous. But let us pass, and all will be well.
Well, who is this Stone Lord to you?
I was kind of expecting for Jaheira just to continue the conversation. He's a friend. He might do something stupid down there, but we can help. Why don't I have Eagle Splendor anymore? Here we go again. Oh, and let's take the guidance and, well, is a 34 enough?
That would be most unusual. But then so is our visitor.
That he is. But don't worry. We can handle him.
Very well. Show the guards this temporary vault pass, and should my superior ask, keep my name out of it.
That was actually quite easy to get access. Let's talk with the
Sorry,
others.
sir, but these people won't see to themselves.
Would be handy.
He did. I heard about Stelmane this morning. Word of advice. When dukes start dropping like that, get your coin and get out of the city.
Well, maybe not the worst idea.
Why the hells are they so slow? Mead Honey usually runs a tighter ship than this.
Funny enough, we can't... I mean, he's a dwarf, isn't he? I guess he's a dwarf. And he has red clothes. But we can't ask him about, well, being a dwarf in red clothes. Joaquin's Guide to Commerce. Lengthy as this book is, its central tenets can be boiled down to one singular notion. Clever exploitation of supply and demand is profit. Very charming. Record of the Honored. Since its inception, the counting house has been at the heart of Baldur's Gate's economic success. Our founder, magnate Carrick Ilfascient, may have been our first patron, but over the years many others have generously contributed to our institution. Here we record their names. Clicking through the pages, there are hundreds of dedications recorded. Only a few catch the eye. We thank the Shattershield family, whose generosity saw our vaults upgraded and secured to the highest quality. Honored be their names. We thank Lady Isabella Bormel for patronage, including 7 cards of Amnion silver. Honored be her name. We recognize the substantial donations of Grand Duke Leah Janov and Grand Duke Belt after the Iron Crisis of 1369. Iron Crisis was the first Baldur's Gate. We thank the Grand Duke Abdel Adrian for his generous donation to our institution. Honored be his name. We thank Lord Darren Silvershield, whose generous patronage took a 10-day to count. Honored be his name. Why do you donate to a bank, basically? I don't know. I don't get it. Let's see what's up here. We're not allowed to go through. I don't think there's another way to go here. But I'm curious. Okay. Quick save. Let's see if they react to us opening this door, if it's like a restricted area or not. They don't see me. Head clerk's office. Trouble now. Didn't I say it had heist vibes? I'm just acting according to those vibes. Let me close this. Counting house accounts, number 47. First glance, this appears to be a standard log of counting house accounts. However, a poorly concealed correction reveals that money is being diverted. The logs have been signed off by Glitterbeard, the head banker. Wasn't he called Glitterbeard so far? Interesting. So he's probably taking away stuff. There's a bank pass. What does it do? Grants access to the vaults below the counting house. Ooh, let's take it. So we can loot the vault. That sounds fun. After the Interdeum.
Here goes nothing. Something over there.
This book chronicles the methods of Joaquin used to wrest control of her church from the hands of a sinister group called the League of Six-Fingered Gentlemen. Rather unsurprisingly, there were mostly financial methods, including bribery, blackmail, careful investment in certain enterprises, the withdrawal of key funds and investors from the others. Equally unsurprising was the effect this had on Joaquin's enemies, who declared bankruptcy or opened their veins in their clawed-footed bathtubs soon afterward. Yikes. I wonder where this hole leads to. Yeah, I mean... You need white shape for that, unfortunately. Let's have a look. Yeah. She didn't see me? Okay.
Stop shifting around.
Alarm machine, which I could
I'm
disarm.
just keeping an eye on Glitterbeard's office.
Let's do that.
You're skunking Glitterbeard's office.
So if they attack us,
Well,
they can't set the alarm.
word is he has guild connections.
Hi.
Caught lurking around the Sword Coast's most secure bank without permission. The guards are understandably upset.
Don't shame me, narrator. It was an honest mistake. I see myself out. No need for bloodshed.
You are permitted to pass with your legs intact. This time. The Counting House guard is very unhappy about you messing with forbidden items.
Right. Sorry, I was just looking. Honestly.
It seems you've made a rather convincing case to be let off with a warning. This time.
Yeah. The thing is, let's have a look at my spell slots and stuff. I think we don't need to. We don't need to long rest. But what I want to do is still have a look at the other door. So we're going back using invisibility and stuff, and yeah, hope this is going to work out. So the idea would be to just walk here. I mean, they're standing perfectly, so I don't think I even need invisibility. Thanks, guards.
Breathe quiet. Move with care.
See, because now I can just walk on their backsides. So I got them away from interacting with those display cases.
Wonder one's past this.
Don't mind me. It feels a bit cheesy, because I mean, I don't even have to roll like stealth to see if they don't hear me or something. But I take it. Another hole. Flint Digger's Abridged Dwarven History. A compendium of dwarf history, recording the shifting fortunes of clans and kingdoms over centuries. In the pages of dates, noting important battles, births, and deaths. One in particular, 1356, circled with a note scribbled beneath. 1356. In this year, Bruno Battlehammer did face the shadow dragon Shimmergloom, slaying the beast and claiming his rightful place as the 8th king of Mithril Hall. Important, don't forget to change the code in a 10-day. If you don't know who Bruno Battlehammer is, he was a friend and companion of Drister Orden, like the most famous hero in the Forgotten Realms, a Drow. What was updated? Yeah, I'm wondering if we can use this phrase at some point. Don't mind me, friends. I show myself out. I love it. Bye! I even closed the door. It's hilarious.